We got Sasha engine right here, gang. She good. Competition. Big boy muff kit. AU.
Perfect.
What's swinging, gang? What's swinging, gang? Today, we this close to getting Sasha's 1200 horsepower X6M engine done. And I got some crazy stuff going on, you know, and I ran into a little bit of problem that I hope one of you guys can help me with. So I'm finna let you guys see exactly what came in for me to take over here to put on this 1200 horsepower capable, 1200 plus horsepower capable engine. And we definitely finna get on over here so we can get Sasha on down off the lift and take her to get dyno tuned, because she's going on an all-wheel drive dyno jet to get her tune done, you know, and it's gonna be crazy, gang. So let's get right into it. This is what we're taking to the shop today. The car is almost done. Sasha just waiting on her turbos, and this what was holding me back. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys what this is in a minute. This is just something real special. Look at that, it's falling all over. Definitely don't want to hurt that. I need that baby all perfect. So we got the charge pipes in. I went with regular M5, M6 charge pipes because my intercoolers, the intercoolers off of the M6 will be sitting bracketless. Pretty much they'll be held on by the bottom coupler and the charge pipe coupler. I'm planning on powder coating these charge pipes. I went with FTP charge pipes because they were the cheapest, and mostly all charge pipes are the exact same unless they're titanium, which I'm not buying titanium charge pipes. There's not a Bugatti Chiron, which is the only type of car that, or Devo is the only type of car that I find anything titanium should be on if you got a $2-3 million car. But anyways, yeah, this is my stock pump. This is a stock Bmw X6M pump, brand new from BMW, and I'm gonna show you what Precision Raceworks did. They wired this pump up to accept this Walbro 525 pump, which is also nicknamed the Hellcat pump. Let me take it out of this. Hold on, I'm gonna set this camera up so I can move a little bit. Get it down now. Boom. Yeah, this is also nicknamed the Hellcat pump. You know, it's not out of a Dodge Hellcat or anything like that, you know. And what you do is, let me flip this around. You drop this pump in, slip this on it, boom. It slips down just like that. You connect these up, pop that hose on, and then the wiring harness is down there, but you know, I don't want to confuse anybody because everything is plug and play though, you know, and those are the gallons per minute with a liters per minute. Stock, this thing pumps about 6 liters per minute. With this Hellcat pump, it could go all the way up to 8.8, so pretty much almost 9 more liters per minute. No, that's gonna help out my F90 fuel pumps, you know, my high pressure fuel pumps. Okay, but back to the intercoolers here. Okay, so with the intercoolers, I was able to order some screws to fit the bracket. As you can see, these brackets are off of a BRZ, pretty much Toyota, the Scion BRZ or whatever the BRZ is made by. That's what these are, BRZ throttle body spacers. And they fit the bottom of the M6, M5 intercoolers perfectly. The only thing that I had to do was drill out the mounting holes for it to slip over the stud on the end cap, and drill out this little part here where the pin is that usually lines up the throttle body. It's usually a little pin on the other end of this, and it lines up the throttle body. But yeah, that's all I was waiting on, gang, was these parts. And what I'm gonna be doing, the reason I need all of this stuff is to mock it up correctly, because I don't want to measure, cut, or weld anything if I don't have the entire intake track and charge track put together. So I was gonna need these charge pipes to go from the turbos to the intercoolers, and then the intake manifolds on the bottom of the engine is already on there with this the throttle body. So once we hook all of that up, we'll be able to measure from this base, because we're not using this little lip here. We're just using this base. This is either gonna get cut off or stay on, because this slips right over it. So, you know, it slips right on it. So it's no need, and it's only like 2 millimeters. So it's really no need to cut it off. It's not like it's choking anything down, anything. So to make it easier, I might just leave it and use it for centering. I can use that to make sure it's centered. But damn, all that's enough talking, gang. I just wanted you guys to see exactly what I'm finna take over here to Aguadilla. And I have an X pipe right here, 3-inch 409 stainless steel X pipe, to see if I can get rid of some of that V6 raspiness the X6M and the X5M have. You know, make it sound more like a V8. And this is a high flow X pipe from, I forgot the name, but I'm gonna put the link down in the description for it. So, yeah, it's time to go. And I'm thinking about, I'm gonna powder coat these candy red, because I don't want to wrap them in gold because it's round and it's not gonna look good. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna powder coat these candy red, take the FTP logos off, and get the Autolus logo laser engraved in both of them.
A few moments later.
Gang, we just pulling up. We right outside. You know, as always, Aguadilla. And I think this the 3 Series with the race slicks on the back that they did the meth on. So I'm finna see what this is parked out here in this parking lot. See if it's that 3 Series with that meth kit on it. They just did. I think it's a 340. But now that I look, oh yeah, that's him. It looked like he got the sticky Mickeys right on there. Unless I'm mistaken, but let's check this out. Oh no, I disrespected this F90 M5, bro. This definitely a F90 M5. Competition. Big boy meth kit, AEM. Big dumb meth kit. I might switch my meth tank out, gang. Cause I got like a little 1.25 gallon meth tank, and this meth tank is crazy. Got them Toyo R888Rs on here, and this the one that had them crazy exhaust pops. I'm gonna put a little clip right here for you guys that never seen this video. I'm gonna put a little clip so you can hear what this exhaust sound like right here. Yeah, he definitely getting some work done. Beautiful F90. I think he just upgraded his turbos. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Man, and it's crazy how they do the intercoolers now. So they do them like, they don't mount them horizontal anymore. They mount them like lengthwise instead of widthwise. So you can see it's skinny from the front view. It's like thin, but it's deep. So I mean, that in my car it's turned the opposite way, and then the M5 and the M6 is turned the opposite way. You know, this is my first time getting this close up to the F90 S63 engine, but this is still a potent engine right here, gang. So I'm finna get in here, see what's going on. I got some parts to get, you know, put in. Gotta talk to my buddy. I think this him right here behind me. That's the man with the plan. He was right there behind me the whole time. So yeah, gang, we're gonna get these parts out the back, then get in here and see what's going on. The problem I told you guys I'm having that you probably can help me with is Nobody's making rear axles. After I built the transmission, forged the engine, custom intercoolers, upgraded turbos, meth injection, upgraded low pressure, high pressure fuel pumps. After spending all this money to make Sasha be a complete, nasty, raging, unrefined animal, I'm still not gonna be able to race. You know, because if I launch with the stock rear axles, they're gonna snap. Twist, snap, break, whatever you wanna call it. So I called Drive Shaft Shop. They don't have the materials, which is the boot. It's this rubber boot. I asked them, can I use my original boot? And they said no. I called G-Force, which makes the rear axles for the Trackhawk, Hellcat, Demons. They said everybody has the bars and the CV ends, but nobody has the boots to cover it up. I mean, I'd rather wrap a plastic bag around it if I can race. But if you guys know somebody or a company who makes the custom axles, upgraded axles for the BMWs, put it down in the comments or hit me up on IG in my DM, because I would really appreciate it. And just to give you a heads up, a lot of people who sell axles on their website, they're just selling G-Force axles or Drive Shaft Shop axles. So if it's another maker other than those two, let me know immediately. Please and thank you. So here we got Sasha engine right here, gang. She good and put together. Look at those intake headers in there. Good and wrapped. Got them with the titanium wrap on them. Nice and tight. Keep the V of the engine cool. You know, no need to have that unnecessary heat in there. All the forged parts are in. Looking gorgeous, looking gorgeous. Got those throttle bodies right there. About ready to see what we got to do to make these intakes foot on. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be easy. I don't think I ever been this wrong in my life. Because once we put the turbos on, the charge pipes, slide the intake on, slide the charge cooler on, it should line right up with this throttle body. Then all we got to do is slide the coupler on this throttle body and measure how deep we need the new piece to go down in the throttle body, and we golden. So that's what we gonna do, gang. Gonna pull Sasha engine out because she been sitting here pretty much all the way done. We just waiting on turbos, so we can't do nothing else till the turbos come. You know, so we gonna use Junior stage 2 turbos to mock this up, since he has the same engine in his M5. So alright, gang, so what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna use the staggered 2 3/4 diameter coupler to go from the bottom of the intercooler bracket down to the throttle body, because I'm gonna show you that if you sit it on, it's a little bit offset, which I'm gonna show you right now. Let me grab one of them. And I didn't even know they made offset couplers until Junior told me, so I'm glad I got a great mind here working. You see it's a little bit offset, and they make a coupler that goes that exact same offset. So we're just gonna add the rib portion of that dummy throttle body on the bottom of this, so we can have some bite area, and then put that coupler on it, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. You know, and everything should line up front. Since we got the articulation of the coupler down below, we should be able to use the same charge pipes. So we're gonna order that, cut it down, and then we should be fine with that. So we got that, hopefully we got that out the way, but we got another idea too if that don't work. I know you see the bracket mounted directly on the throttle body here. So if the coupler doesn't work, we can make a custom bracket and get it directly on the throttle body. As you see, the throttle body sits right on the bracket. You know, so that's another option too we can have if the coupler doesn't work. So we got two options.
And it sort of lines up also too.
And it lines up to the factory mounting point right there as well. As you can see, it goes all the way through the factory mounting point, meaning that the charge pipe's gonna fit perfectly.
This is mounted like an M5.
Yeah.
The throttle bodies go on the
Pretty much the same way the M5, because on the M5 the throttle body is on the intercooler, not on the intake. And on the X6M, the throttle body is on the intake, not on the intercooler. So we have two different ways to do it, using the same throttle bodies and the same intake manifolds. So one of these ways definitely gonna work, gang. So
we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. Y'all heard them. We'll keep y'all posted. And we almost ready. We almost ready, gang. If y'all never knew what a X6M exhaust looked like, that's what the factory full exhaust looked like. Where the downpipes connect, come all the way down. The resonators was already removed. All the way straight pipe, and then the muffler was here until I did the muffler delete in the back. This whole area right here where a muffler used to be. But I did a mandrel bend pipe to do a muffler delete. But this where the X pipe going at right here, gang. You see right here with this little bracket. Let me see if I can get up there. Hold on. Wrong way with the camera. Right there where those little braces are. Those two little braces. That's about the only place where the pipes come together close enough for me to drop in the X pipe. So I'm gonna drop an X pipe right about there with this front brace that right here. That's where the X pipe gonna go at. Yeah, gang, but we got everything figured out on what we gonna do with the engine, man. This is not easy. If you don't got a good shop, somebody who knows how to fabricate, you know, and stuff like that. Like you look at that, it's a bracket on this intake, it's a throttle body on that intake. I mean, if you don't know somebody who know how to fabricate and do stuff and make stuff work, don't even try this. You know, I had a couple of people in my inbox asking what all they need to do the intercooler swap. Trust me, if I knew it was gonna be this hard and we still at turns in the road at this point when the engine already together, I wouldn't have did it from the start. You know, I don't know what they did over in Russia to get it to fit, to get these jokers on this engine, but they damn sure did some magic, you know. And I got my fuel pump here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that put in while the car is here. Yeah, but you know, Sasha, you know I care about you, because if I didn't care about you, sweet lady, ooh, I would not have this much headache. So yeah, that's pretty much where we at right now, gang. So it's hot, as you can see. Whew. So I'm finna order these staggered offset offset couplers. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here, and that's what we're gonna use to get it down in there. You know, and it should be perfect then, because I mean it'll be the right everything, you know. It should be no problem. So we're gonna go from there. Hopefully we can get on out of here soon. We still got about a week left on the turbos. You know, pure everybody is backed up. If you getting turbos sent out and you getting them back the same week or the next week, you lucky. You know, because mine was, I think, a 3-week waiting period, and then Florida is about a week shipping from California, and they do standard ground shipping. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you, gang. Big shout out to Island Power King. I got new Patreons. I really appreciate it. You know, first and foremost, you know, I'm gonna put the names up of the new Patreon, my new Patreon guests right here. And you know, I really appreciate y'all, because every dollar that y'all donate go towards the bill, getting this crazy stuff like this done. Because trust me, it's extremely expensive. I'm finna go in here and get my pockets broken now, putting down more money. So I mean, it is what it is. But until next time, she almost there. We right here, gang. Auto Lust out.